doozy of a day.
A real doozy.
So the other day, I had this realization that kids today have different things that they're scared of than we had when we were kids. Like how we had like the Crypt Keeper and Bloody Mary, and I feel like there was another one with the mirror. It wasn't just Bloody Mary, it was something else. But I realized this is apparently a legitimate fear with kids, because I went and took photos of this home the other day, and I had to bring Apollo with me because I picked him up from school. And I had to go straight there. So we get there, it's an empty house, and he's just kind of wandering around looking at everything. And he had to go to the bathroom really bad. I'm like, oh, buddy, just go use the bathroom in there. It's whatever. And this is kind of like an older built house. And so the lights in the bathroom are very yellow. And the walls have kind of a yellow look because they've aged.
Oh, wow.
And the fan in there is really loud. And he had to, again, he's 7. He's a little guy. So he goes in there to go to the bathroom, and I see him like, he's like, oh, Dad, there's no toilet paper, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. And I see this like fear in his eyes. And he's like not wanting to be in there alone. And it didn't cross my mind like what it could be. And then after the fact, I was like, buddy, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I didn't like that bathroom because it made me feel like I was in the back rooms. And I was like, that's a thing that kids watch, because that's like a big thing on the internet. Like that's their thing, is like the back rooms. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, buddy, that does remind me of the back rooms. I could see how you'd feel that way.
Interesting.
Because you know how like most pictures of the back rooms, it's kind of got like a yellow hue because of the walls and the lighting. And then like the next week, which was this last Friday, we went to this on his field trip to the Global Wildlife Center, which was really fun. I'd never been. And then I brought him to this place called Second and Charles. And I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I'm like, come on, buddy, come with me. We found out where the bathroom was, and we're walking. And we hit this corner, and as I hit the corner, this is the most narrow hallway I've ever been on in my life. And the walls are just white. And there's maybe like, I don't know, like 3 feet of space. So I'm walking, and as I'm walking down, I'm like, oh, wow, this is very backrooms-esque. And then I immediately was like, oh, shit. And as I'm walking, I hit a turn. It's another empty hallway that just keeps going. And I turn around, look at Apollo, and he's just looking at me, and we're walking. and
we get going into the back rooms.
We get down to another hall, and it just turns into another hall. I'm like, come on, buddy, let's go. Let's get, we get to the bathroom, ended up some guy in there fucking, I think he's just dying on the toilet, and oh my God, it was terrible. So we left, and we had to go back down the hallway, and once I got to go to the bathroom and everything somewhere else, I was talking to Apollo. I'm like, man, that hallway felt like the back rooms. Oh, he's like, yeah, it did. I didn't want to go down it at first. And I'm like, holy shit, that's so crazy how like there's a generation where they were scared of Slender Man. Like his generation has the back rooms.
Funny.
It's just, I don't know, man. It was just a crazy thought, like modern day.
Yeah, that never occurred to me that what kids were scared of would kind of change, but it totally makes sense.
Yeah, because we had like Chucky. That's another one. We had like Chucky. We were scared of dolls. You know what I mean? Yeah, that little motherfucker back there. But yeah, that I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, I gotta share that because I was like, oh, cool. Get a little insight to what kids are scared of nowadays, I guess, outside of, real life terrors.
That makes me, yeah, for real. That makes me want to watch more backroom stuff. I feel like I haven't seen that much of it.
What I know about backrooms is just like through the random shit I've seen on the internet. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah, when I had TikTok, I feel like it would come up a lot, but I haven't really seen it since then.
TikTok?
Welcome.
Oh, sorry.
You go.
I was going to say, TikTok really made me mad with that kinda shit, because 'cause I'm one of those people, I wanna believe, I want there to be some cool shit out there, but I'm also one of those people where I don't take things at face value like that, I have to go look it up. So, when what was it? The Appalachian Mountains or
Uh,
whatever with the what do they call them? Not shapeshifters, the skinwalkers or whatever. People recording weird sounds outside their house, sounds like a woman in the forest is screaming. I was like, "Yo, that's so scary. Let me look into this." And it's just like, "No, it's just a wild female cat in heat." I'm like, "Oh, that's disappointing." And then I had a friend, an associate of mine, um, digress, was like, "Yo, you seen those Appalachian Mountain videos?" I'm like, "They're not real, man." He's like, "Really?" Because he
that
was
I think that there's some real stuff. I do think that people make stuff up, but I 100% believe there's some fucked up shit going on in those woods.
no, no, and like I said, I wanna believe it, and it's one of those things where, like, I'm not denying it,
Oh.
but it's like, man, it's just usually every time I see something, at some point, it gets debunked, and that's so
Oh, yeah.
frustrating to me, but I do believe that there's gotta be something, because where does this folklore shit come from?
Yeah, for sure. Like, we were, looking to at moving to North Carolina, and I kept getting videos like that, and I was like, "We fucking moved there, we're in by nighttime, the fucking curtains are down, we're not going outside." I'm like, "If these people that have lived there forever believe it, I believe it." I'm not gonna be
That
the dumbass in the scary movie that's like, "Oh, no, that's not real," and you get
what is
fucking
that?
taken.
It's a fucking zombie,
Yeah,
asshole.
no. Oh, I'm believing those people, and if it ends up being fake, that's fucking fine. It's okay to be inside at nighttime. If that's the worst thing that happens, perfect.
Exactly. Uh, yeah.
But, welcome to the Nightmare Signal podcast.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome. We're here to talk about well, we're not here to talk about weird things on YouTube, but actually, I guess we kinda are. We have a short film that we watched.
Yeah, I mean, and at some point, we're gonna talk about something really fucked up I saw, but we'll get there. I don't wanna get there this early.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so, yeah, welcome, everybody. Sorry if I sound like I'm kind of meh today. I don't know, it's been a rough week, and I'm just mentally drained, and I've been dealing with allergies. Yay.
Yeah, I had to, take a Zyrtec this morning because 'cause we've had a lot of pollen. I don't know if y'all get that there, but we'll get, like I mean, you can see, like, the yellow dust on everything,
Mhm.
and yeah,
I own a
sucks.
black vehicle, some days it's yellow.
Ah, yep, mhm. Yeah, it's bad here.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it started to get warm the day I went to that wildlife place, and it was just
Mm.
dusty. So it was like, ever since then, "Would you drinking moonshine?"
Oh, it's like a little electrolyte thing.
Nice. Yeah, I put my, little electrolyte powder inside of my moonshine, gives it a good flavor.
Yeah. By the end of the podcast, I was blackout drunk. Ah, it's really scary.
I always wanted to do that with Curly, just go over to his house when he's doing, like, one of his, long streams, and
Oh
just
my
him and I
god.
just drink, and it would, oh my god, because just us being together sober is
That would be
oh,
wild.
speaking of which, he got to the Scream episode,
Oh,
finally,
yeah, yeah.
and he messaged me, and he says, uh, where's it at? Uh, "LMFAO just got to the Scream episode, the intro is gold." And I was like, "Thank you." And then he goes, he's like, "LMFAO going to record several mini episodes of The Cum Zone as a one-man show for future intermissions."
That's so funny.
So if we ever have to, like, cut the break, or, air quotes, "cut the break," just we can insert that in there.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, thank you, Curly. Thank you for listening. I like the
Yes, thank you
feedback,
for listening.
and thank you, Sir Lords Dick Rash and Milady Dick Rash for also
Ready to
supporting us.
crush?
Milady. She actually approached me, was like, "By the way, you could call me that. I will take it." I'm like,
That's
"Oh, shit." I'm
awesome.
like, "All right, cool." It's getting so bad to the point whenever I start to talk to other people, I keep
Oh,
trying to
you're
make
calling.
yeah, like, I was talking to Anthony and Panda about coming out to Texas, and Panda was like, "Are you coming alone?" And I almost like, "No, I think Dick Rash is coming with me." I'm like, "Whoa, they won't know what I'm talking about because I don't know if they listen." So,
Oh, yeah, we need to talk about that soon to plan our, visit.
yeah, as
Maybe
of
we
right
can
now,
record.
it's like a 75% chance, so that's better
Oh,
than
okay.
50.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I just gotta talk to Corey to see if he can still I'm sorry, Dick Rash.
Licorice.
If he can still go and then still talk it over with Sandy because 'cause I'll be gone for, like, 3 days.
Mm.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't
Cool.
remember the order of things.
Oh, so I sent them on Discord.
There they
Let's
are, there they
see.
are.
So we have news stories.
News? Oh.
Segue to news stories.
This just in.
Breaking
Uh, tw
horror news.
Jennifer's Body 2 exclusive details. Diablo Cody has been
Oh,
fully unleashed to write the horror sequel. And it
nice.
says 17 years is how long this movie came
Oh,
out. Crazy.
damn.
And you have mentioned you haven't finished Jennifer's Body.
Yes, shameful. I had started watching it on something, and then they took it off because it was, like, the month changed. But
Yeah,
I found it I think it's actually on the Tubi right now, so I'm gonna make it a point
I think
to watch
so.
that.
Didn't you say your initial watch, you said you weren't vibing with it much?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Okay, okay. 'Cause I swear I feel like it's a movie right up your alley.
Yeah. And part of me, like, I need to watch it because Studio House, this t-shirt company that I really like, they have a really badass Jennifer's Body t-shirt, and I kinda want it. So, like, I can't be a poser. I'll finish it. Well, restart it at this point.
Hell yeah. So, I feel like an absolute fucking jackass because I referenced something last week on here, and I think the reason why it caught my eye and I said something about it, I said I'm gonna look into this later because the name sounded familiar to me, but it wasn't clicking while we're recording, and then I saw it and I was like, "Hold up, wait a minute. This is fucking dope." Because I had mentioned Amityville NATO.
Mm.
It says Amityville NATO review, an overlong but reverent entry in the franchise. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Is this? And I saw down here it says co-writers and co-directors Paul Tucker and then Jeff Van Gerwen. I don't know who that is, but I know who Paul Tucker is. This is on Bloody Disgusting's website. This is like I'm friends with the band. I know the dude who directed this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is the
I
thing
still
that
need to
got
watch that.
shared. This is the thing that got shared. Holy shit. Give me a sec. I'm sending this link to Curly. Okay, back. We're back to the show. But that's fucking dope to get put on like Bloody Disgusting. Like that is
It
awesome.
is.
I'll have to
Really
read this
cool.
review later. Oh wow, it mentions Clay's name. He is the bassist for Joystick, which the director, the co-director of this movie, Paul Tucker, aka Duck, is the vocalist of Joystick. Go check them out. Good ska band. Also, Clay is in Flying Raccoon Suit with Curly. I keep talking about, but crazy. I have to read this review. That's so cool. Look at people I know doing big things.
Yeah.
But was there any other? Let me see. There's a couple other news things I saw. Evil Dead Burn, release date, cast, first looks, and everything we know. That's something to look forward to. Uh, was there any other horror shit that I saw? Oh, Andy Muschietti on It Supercut. We're doing it. So he'd been talking for a long time that he wanted to do a supercut of the first It and second It, where it's just one long movie. He's gonna cut it to where they just connect
Oh, wow.
instead of it being, two separate things. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right,
Interesting.
I'm here for that. I'll sit through that. I've sat through one of the director's cuts of Lord of the Rings.
How long was that?
Like 4 hours, maybe five.
Wow.
I don't even fucking know. I sat through the director's cut of Batman versus Superman, and that was like 4 hours or 3.5, something like that.
Shit.
Made the movie a lot better, but too late. Is there anything else? Is there body cam? I want to watch that still.
Mhm. Oh, one thing, I saw Jamie yesterday, and she was telling me that you had sent an article about them remaking The Descent.
Oh,
I haven't
yes.
got to look at it yet.
Yes. Oh, where's my phone? I'm gonna pull it up because I sent it on Instagram. Okay. Said, all right. Where is the chat? Oh, do you like my chat? Dick Rash's unsolicited real emporium. I saw us he put us in a group chat and I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, you named it?
Yeah. All right. It says The Descent 2070, 2027. Jesus Christ, 2070. Now it's not gonna load. Essentially, they're remaking it, and instead of it being a group of women, it's a group of dudes.
Mm.
But it says breaking Lionsgate, in partnership with producer Neil Marshall, is working on a remake of the 2005 classic The Descent. But there's a catch. This time, it's about a group of male explorers who become trapped and ultimately pursued by a strange breed of female predators.
Mm.
I don't remember it saying that last time, but I guess I was speed reading. Huh. According to early drafts of the script, the idea is to use horror as an allegory to discuss the hierarchy of power between men and women and the changes in today's world involving gender equality. There's no information yet on the director or cast, but the release date is late 2027. Hmm.
A little nervous about this one, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
This,
Now rereading it, I'm like, I'm like, okay. Where are you
I
going with
feel like
this?
this this could be some, like, fucking red pill propaganda where it's like, "Women aren't staying at home anymore, and now they're fucking demons that terrorize men. These
That
women in the
or
workforce are ruining everything."
yeah.
Oh, I feel quite nervous about this one.
Or it could just be, it could also be, like trying to put women what they usually put, like with not what usually, but
Mhm.
like
Yeah, how men are responsible for most crimes, but they're gonna flip
there you
it
go.
and make
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I was like, how do I word this where it doesn't sound like I'm over here like, "Wah, men get accused of shit that they, that."
Yeah.
No, because they are
It's a
they fucking suck.
statistical
Yes,
fact.
yes. Thankfully, I am not one of them, nor is
Yes.
any of my
Thank you
friends.
for your service.
No problem. I'm glad. I'm glad I could be of service. I'm glad I have a normal functioning fucking brain.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, I could be kind of jumping the gun, but I just with how the world is now, I just assume it's gonna be some weird Anosphere bad take, but maybe not, hopefully not. I'll still watch it.
I really hope not. And see, and that's another thing. I'm wondering where we're going with where things are going right now. Are we like entering where how things go? They kind of go in cycles, usually in
Mhm.
circles too. Like where like the '70s were big at one point, and then we got to the '80s, and then the '90s, and then like right now. the youth of today are going through, like, the weird early 2000s era-ish kinda.
Oh, uh-huh.
'Cause, like, in music, there's, like, a lot of new bands that are heavily influenced by, like, old new metal shit, you know? They're, like, really
Oh,
leaning into it, and,
interesting.
I see a lot of them mocking you know,
Oh, yeah.
the framing photo that they used to do, which I really wanna do that one day.
Oh, yeah.
Which that's part of the trip thing I wanna talk about if we do come over there, try to fit this in a day somehow, just to hang out. I wanna do a cringe photo shoot with you and Jamie for
Oh.
y'all's podcast for, like, promotional material.
Oh, yeah. That would be
Have you ever
awesome.
seen that movie with Zach Galifianakis and
Yes.
yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
both we could do stuff like that, and then
Oh my
maybe, like, me and
god.
you for this podcast, we could just, like,
It
do
would be
silly shit
awesome.
and can edit it to look creepy or something. Also, you gotta send me those pictures still.
Oh, shit, I meant to do that the other day. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, it's all good. But yeah, uh, where was I going with that? What the fuck was I just talking about?
Oh, cycles and trends, like, with
Oh,
generations being
yes,
interested in
in
other
movies and
generations.
stuff. Sorry, medicine hadn't kicked in yet, so I'm close one door, open three more. Uh, yeah, so I'm wondering where movies are gonna be going because there was a point where I feel like things were too in your face, and I can understand, like, why some people felt a little weird about it because, like, and I don't mean like, things feeling, "Oh, it's too woke," but it's like the way things are written where it's too just like, "We're shooing this and, hey, here's a gay character for the sake of, you know, having a gay character." They're just gonna reference that they're gay throughout the whole movie rather than just like, "No, have the character there,
Be normal.
be normal." You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I've heard that people criticize the substance for that, where it's not subtle what they're trying to say, it's very like, "Boom! Like, this is what we're fucking talking about,"
yeah.
rather than just show you through subtle actions, it's very like
See, I still need to watch that. It's on my list. I keep seeing it. I've avoided mostly everything, so that's on my list. So, but
I might
I
need
haven't
to
heard
give you
that.
a part to, skip because there's a part where it is just like rivers of blood.
Oh, so in movies, I'm
Oh,
fine.
it's okay.
I
Okay,
don't know why it's an in-person thing or
gotcha.
just because it's in reality, I guess, but, like, in movies, I'm generally fine. The only thing I can't watch is, like, autopsy scenes, like the beginning of one of the Saw movies. Like, I
Oh.
can't. It's just the sound, you know, the clink, 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 feels like I'm in anyway, uh, but stuff like that because, the Ghostbusters remake with the all-female cast, me cool. I don't, you know, care. All the actresses seem really cool, but then I found out the director is this dude who's, like, a super feminist, and his whole point of making the movie with women was, like that was, like, a main part of the script, and, like, every male in the movie was a fucking idiot. Like, I'm talking about, like, the dumbest of dumb motherfuckers, like, eh, uh, uh, Chris Hemsworth is in it, and he plays the secretary, but he plays, like, a dumb blonde secretary, and they just have him there because they find him attractive,
Oh, hell yeah.
and then the bad guy is a dude, but he's also stupid and, like, not sleazy, but just, like, schemy and just I'm just like, "What are y'all
Yeah.
doing in this movie? Why is, like, every male in here stupid?" I don't know, just something about it. Movies was upsetting, although I do like the one SNL chick well, there's a bunch of SNL chicks, but the one who's playing
That
Egon's character, I like her in it, she's
honestly,
real
that
funny.
makes me wanna watch it because I like when movies do that sometimes because oftentimes in movies, and I don't realize it sometimes until later, like, female characters are just kind of stupid accessories or they're doing things that somebody wouldn't really do in real life, or, I'm trying to think of the movie I saw recently where it was kinda flipped like that, and I was like, "Oh, shit. This is crazy." But, yeah, I think
Oh,
it's nice to have every once in a while.
no, and to be clear, I don't mind that. There's it's just for me, this was Ghostbusters. I'm like, this isn't
Uh,
the movie to really do that with, I feel like. To try to, like, push something, especially the general age of the fans who are Ghostbusters fans. I feel like that would ruffle some feathers, but
oh,
also
yeah,
just
like Gen X.
yeah, and not saying that like, "Oh, don't ruffle feathers," don't but don't cater to people, but also it's just like, I just felt like it was unnecessary for the movie, and there was a
Mm,
point I tried defending it, I was like, It's alright," but I every time I've tried to watch it, I can't get that far through it, it just I don't know, man.
I'll have to watch it.
Give it a shot.
Mhm.
Did I give you my Fandango info? Because it's on there. I don't know where
Oh,
it's
cool.
streaming. I don't know if it is streaming or not, but yeah, I don't know, that's one of those. But anyway, I'm like, keep going on weird tangents, but then we got to a point where writing has kind of like gotten I feel like it's gotten better where it's nothing's in your face, it's subtle, if it's there,
Okay.
it's there, if you pick up on it, you do, you don't, and then the people who make a big deal about it are just people trying to make a fucking big deal because they hate women for some reason or people of color, I don't fucking know. Um, but then you got Scary Movie 6 coming out, and they're like, "We're bringing
Yeah.
back comedy, and we're bringing back" making fun of everybody, which I'm okay with to an extent as long as, like, people can laugh at themselves, you know what I mean? And as long as it's not, I guess, like,
Like,
hurting people,
disrespectful.
disrespectful or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because I
It's
see
in
a lot
good
of
fun and not, like, trying to punch down on people.
exactly, and I'm wondering if, like, where things are gonna go. Are we gonna enter back to, like, early 2000s comedies where they become, like, raunchy again and shit? It's like, I don't really necessarily want that, but I do miss funny movies like that,
Mhm.
like Superbad. That's one that comes up a lot, I feel like, which is, like, one of the last comedies you could even do like that because things are a lot different now. Not even
Mhm.
necessarily, like, PC-wise, but even, like, with teenagers and kids, before cell
Oh, yeah,
phones
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. But I don't know. I have a point I was trying to make, but I keep, like, losing it. But essentially, I'm just wondering, where things are gonna go and,
I could kinda see maybe, more raunchy or not PC stuff making a resurgence just because of how the world is now. I mean, we have
yeah.
someone leading the country that's a fucking bully and a misogynist and a sexist and racist. So I could see that bleeding into culture because, I mean, if we're going to normalize those things, it's going to end up coming into media and
Yeah, and I feel like
we're going to backtrack. We learned better, but now it's like, well, it's okay to call people the F slur or whatever.
yeah, yeah,
Nobody
I
clip
could
that. Nobody clip me saying that. That was like me quoting someone, not me saying it, just to clarify.
I'm gonna get notes later on today, "Hey, can you cut that?" I'm just gonna chime in, "At this part, Alyssa did not say the F slur." Uh, yeah, but then if you wanna get to that, it's gonna be funny because, like, those same people who support him are also the people who get offended by, "They put this in a kids movie," and it's like,
Mhm.
no, no, that's just normal, you know
Yeah.
but it's whatever. I don't know. I'm just interested to see where it goes, and on that kind of note about, things changing, I'm kind of burnt out on the elevated horror. I've been enjoying a lot more of, like, that kind of out there stuff. And the stuff that actually, like, come on, let's come back to some jump scares, man. Like, I wanna see monsters. I don't want vague, weird, culty things. Like, I don't want so much of it is what I'm trying to say. Or,
Yeah.
uh, possession things or, things that aren't really there. It's just up to it's a very emotional, like
Yeah.
I'd like it every once in a while, but I feel like every movie now is like
After
that.
Undertone, I was like, "A24, you're skating on thin ice with me. You truly are."
I was I was I
So,
was I've been
I've
meaning.
actually been feeling the same way.
Cool. Well, there's room on the boat, I promise.
Uh, thank you. Get my life
um,
jacket on.
uh, I've been meaning this week to make a fake shirt, but I'll just say it here. I was gonna send it to you. I'm like, "Hey, I'm ordering this shirt for you." It says, "Former A24 apologist."
Oh, man. Yeah. After Undertone, I'm like, "What are you doing?" Though I will say I did watch, an A24 movie that I really enjoyed, and it's not horror. I'll just briefly mention it, but it's called Eternity, and it has Elizabeth Olsen, and I really like her. She's a great actress. I've watched a couple things with her. But, basically, it's her and her husband, and she was married previously, but that husband died in war, and she's been with a second husband for, like, 60 years. Well, he dies first and goes to the afterlife, and then she dies, and, basically, she has to choose who she's gonna spend eternity with. Her old husband, who's been, like, waiting for her for 60 years, or her husband she had when she died, because she can only pick one of them.
Oh, I was about to
And
say,
it
why don't you
was
just rotate every 60 years?
can't. You can't. You gotta pick one. 'Cause
That's
they
interesting.
eternity yeah, eternity is like a thing where you can go to the beach, you can go to the mountains, you can go to, like, horror movie eternity or church eternity. You have to pick one, and you're not moving after that. So, that was a really interesting one. I liked it.
I like movies, like, with weird premises like this,
Mhm.
where, um another one similar, not exactly, but, like, in a world where, like, something like this would happen, I guess. Not would happen, but I don't know, it reminded me of that Ricky Gervais movie where, like, in a world where, like, no one can lie and everyone's just honest and just all have you seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
It's a pretty funny movie where, like,
Not
no one.
Yes Man with Jim Carrey?
No, it's not Yes Man, no. That's just him who can't lie. This is a whole world where everyone is just upfront about everything, and they're like, just while they're eating, "Yeah, I just yeah, this meal's really good, blah, blah." I'm just making shit up, but, like, you eat really loud, like, there's no filter, everyone just says
Yeah, maybe
whatever,
that would be for the best.
and then one day, this one guy just realizes he could just lie. I guess he's like, "Wait, I have free will, I could do what I want," and
Interesting,
just
okay.
and he, like, goes up to the bank, and is like, "I would like to withdraw this amount of money," and the guy's like, "Sure," and he's like, "Wait, what?" Even though his bank account doesn't have that, he's like, "Well, if you say
Yeah.
you have it, then you have." And it's like a
Wow.
whole thing, and I'm like, it was a pretty funny movie.
Interesting.
And I think there's a Will Ferrell movie where some weird shit happens too. I think it's Stranger Than Fiction.
Yeah, yeah, I like that one.
I like weird movies like that where they have, like, unconventional stories, I guess. There's
Yeah.
another one with the voice actor some of it was another Afterlife movie. It was the guy who plays the dad in Finding Nemo. He was in it, but I don't know. But I might have to look this up. I had never heard of this.
Mhm. I think it's just streaming on Apple TV, which my friend has, so that's how I was able to watch it, but yeah, it was really good. I liked it.
Boo.
Yeah. Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen also has this limited series called Love and Death, and it's based on a true story, that happened here in Texas, and she was having an affair with this guy and ended up killing his wife. She says it was in self-defense, so it's this whole story about that. It was really good.
I worked with a lady who, killed her husband. Yeah, it was very believable when they told me or when she told me. She was like, "Yeah, I'm like an ex-con. I killed my husband in self-defense." I'm like,
Oh. Oh, self-defense.
"Was she an
Good for
ex-con?"
was gonna say if it was self-defense, she probably didn't go to
I'm trying to
prison, I
remember if
would
she
think.
did go to jail. I think it was, like,
It was, like, some technicality, like, partial manslaughter or some shit like that.
I think, or maybe she could have, but she didn't because there was, like, proof and, like, he was a drunk. I don't know. She was
Huh.
crazy. She was a crazy lady. And now I don't know if she was crazy because of that or what, but yeah, she was somebody when I found that out, I'm like, I'm glad she works on day shift. I don't think I'd wanna work with her and accidentally piss her off. Can't remember her name, though. She was weird, though. I think her name was Brenda. I think it was Brenda. But,
Um,
yeah.
Speaking of stories, you had a couple stories that you wanted to share? Couple spooky things?
Yeah, I'm blanking on one of them now. But the one that I'll bring up is s so Faces of Death comes out on the 10th, and they've kind of been upping the advertisement for it, and Corey sent us something Dick Raz
Mhm.
sent us something the other day for it, and I watched it, and I saw something happen in the video, and I was like, "Oh, fuck," because a part of me's like, "Are they gonna be showing real stuff in this movie, like in the original where some of it was real, some of it wasn't?" You know?
Mm.
And there's just
My guess would be no, because everything is so
I
litigious
guess,
now.
yeah. But, mm, I'm trying to figure out a way to word this before it's just a picture of a dude falling onto a car, and I was like, "Whoa!" I
Oh,
was like,
shoot.
is that real?" And so I go to look it up. Now, disclaimer, I'm gonna put this right here. Our producer is going to interrupt soon and tell you guys where to chime back in if you don't want to hear this story of something that happened in real life that I saw, and it is burned into my brain right now. So yeah, skip ahead to wherever Mr. Producer Man says to skip ahead to.
Hi, Producer Bot here. I have been asked to inform you to skip ahead to the 45-minute and 40-second mark if you don't want to hear about this extremely gruesome story. I promise you, it is a bit of a doozy. Have a nice day.
Okay, so I Googled the scene to try to find it with the date that was on the screen, and I couldn't find anything, but then I came across this other thing. And like I said before, morbid curiosity always gets the best of me. And the title of it said,
Yeah.
Man man jumps from building impaled by pole. And I was like, "Oh shit," Let me
Ugh.
go I'm like, "Okay, I gotta click this. I gotta click it." So I go to look and it dude, it was not what I was expecting. And
Okay.
I'm like, "How the fuck did this happen?" Apparently, this guy was attempted to, commit suicide. He jumped off a building,
Mm.
and when he jumped off the building, you know how they have the concrete poles that they have along buildings where cars can't.
Oh, how
Yeah. Well, he fell and landed on the pole. Imma give you one
uh,
guess. How do you think he landed on said pole?
well, if it's a barrier, it's probably not that big. So, I'm gonna guess that he hit it and his body kinda wrapped around it.
No. Okay.
Oh,
Prepare yourself.
okay, I'm buckling in.
This man fell, the pole impaled him, and I could not find detail on this, but it's the only way possible. He fell ass first onto the pole, and the pole went straight up into him right here. And when you see the picture of him like this on
Oh
the
my
pole, it is
god.
still inside of him. You could see it's just a giant lump where the pole is like a second head's trying to come out. It gets worse.
He lived.
He lived. He died shortly after they got him to the hospital because they had to cut
Oh,
the pole and bring him. But, like, seeing the picture and knowing that, like, this man was trying to do something quick and it wasn't. And
uh,
then and then again, I'm like, "How the fuck did this happen?" And I'm like and then there was a link. Someone's like, "Video here." And I'm like, click. And it's just security cam
oh,
footage. Dude, it happened so fast, it doesn't look real. Like, it is just there, and the way like, because in movies, when people fall, it just feels like it takes forever, but in real life,
that's
it's literally just but in the video, there's no blood,
uh,
nothing. It's just suddenly
uh-huh.
just and, like, you could kinda see maybe, like, 6 inches above the ground where his body's still kind of hovering, and you see all these people, like, they don't know what to do. Like, this lady's walking her dog, and you see her just kinda go, and then just start to kinda try to casually still walk the dog, but then stops and takes a step back, and everyone's just like, "What the
Yeah, I bet
fuck?"
it takes your brain a little while to realize this is a real thing in front of me.
Mhm. And now, just to be clear, I didn't watch anything else after. I just saw the picture, but apparently there is video in the hospital of the doctor removing the thing. 'Cause like I said, this made me so uncomfortable. Like, I've seen like, gory shit before. This is not gory, but it's like mess me up.
It's
If you wanna
disturbing.
see the picture, I will link the photo to you. That is for your own discretion. Again,
I'm gonna say no.
it's not gory, but it's literally like well, you can't see because 'cause I'm black
Yeah.
shirt, black chair, but dude, maybe I'll try to draw out, like, the shape, but I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
I'd like to see a drawing.
no skin was broken, and I'm telling you, just looking at this, I'm like, it's something you would never imagine to happen. But I'm just like, "Oh my god," because it's the only way I could think. It went through his asshole. I'm like, "How else would this fucking happen?" It was the
Damn.
most brutal fucking thing I ever saw, like, not even the video, because the video is just so fast, it's just suddenly you just see him drop in frame. Usually, people fall, they go but no, this was
Mm,
just like, he was still one piece. He was just the shish kebab.
yikes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I told you it was bad. What are your limits for future reference, by the way?
Oh, no,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
totally
okay.
fine hearing about it. The only reason I don't wanna see the picture is because I feel weird ethically looking at it. Because 'cause I'm like, "This was a human being's last moments, that should be private." Like, I don't think I wanna see it, you know?
I get it.
Usually, I won't look at crime scene photos for that reason because I feel weird. Like,
I
it's
get
their
it.
private thing. But I do totally understand the morbid curiosity of, like, "I have to see it."
Look, I stopped myself 'cause it sent me to a website with a title where I'm like, "Oh, this is just the name of a website." Then I saw another website with just a fucking straight up title. I'm not gonna say the titles of the websites just because I don't want people to go there. But
Yeah.
while I was on this, when I scrolled down to see if there was a comment section or anything, and there wasn't, but it was links to other videos, and, like, Imma be honest with you, my mouse was just, like, hovering, and I'm like, "No, I gotta get out of here. I cannot do this. I don't want to do this." Like, I can't, and I never thought of it the way that you did, and I think we may have talked about this before, but
True crime, yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know, I just try not to look at it just for my mental sake,
Uh-huh.
just because I've seen some crazy ass shit and just some stuff that did scar me for a while, um, but yeah, that was my story.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's like, old me would have been like, "Yeah, let me see it." But I don't know. I get maybe I'm getting softer in my old age and
Oh,
just
that's
like
good.
yeah. 'Cause I'm like, if I was the one on that pole, I don't want anybody fucking looking at me.
No, I completely agree. Like I said, for
I'm
me,
not
it's
trying
just
to shame you for looking
no.
at
I
all.
don't think
I
you are
just
at all.
that's my
No.
thought process. Yeah, shit like that is so crazy. Like, if it was on a show where they were talking about it, I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm listening to this," like, 1,000 Ways to Die or something.
Yeah. This is one of those I think would be on there because it is just insane, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get what you mean, and like I said, I generally don't, but when I
Mhm.
start to see it, I'm like, like I went down a rabbit hole the other day, uh, watching. Oh, by the way, everybody, we're back. Welcome back. If you skipped ahead to this time
We're back.
thing,
Hello.
yeah. Um, I was watching some videos on some true crime shit, and again, I have fascination with like true crime and stuff. I watched this documentary thing. It was like moment by moment of Columbine because like I remember it happening
Oh,
when I was
well.
younger, and I've heard stuff here and there, but I don't know. This was like my first time actually watching anything about it, and I was like, "This is fucking crazy, man! That, like this just happened," you know.
Mhm.
And I know there was like so much more to it what I saw, but just I don't know. But watching that didn't. I was like, "Oh damn." It didn't affect me. Like watching true crime shit, I'm fine. I can just do whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. Just it's weird what bothers me and what doesn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a weird time to be alive. We have access to so many things that
Yes.
people never have before, and I wonder how that affects our psyche. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, "Violent video games cause school shootings," but just kinda more general, like, what has it done to our sense of empathy, or, like, has it made it better or worse, or, interesting to think about.
No, I'm right there with you. I don't think it's any of that. Just because like I'm talking about video games or media or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just because like we've had that our whole lives. I've never felt like I wanted to harm anyone, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or any kind of animal. I mean, honestly, I feel bad for killing bugs. I've said that before.
Oh, I
But
do
like
too, yeah.
um
Yeah, right now I have a fucking issue because June y'all have June bugs there, right? Or do you know what those are? Kinda like those little, like, flying. I don't know if that's a regional thing, but
yes, yes, the beetles, the little beetle things.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, for whatever reason, they like to come on our porch. I don't know if it's to die or what, but there will be a ton of them, and they'll be flipped over on their back, and I'll, like, flip them over, and then they'll fall right over again, and I'm like, "No, I'm trying to help you." So every time I leave the house, it's me trying to flip all these little bugs,
Nah, they're
and
fucking stupid.
sometimes I'm just like, "Oh my god, I can't help all of them. They're
Mm,
not wanting to stay flipped over."
yeah, at that point, I'm just kinda like, this is just nature doing its thing, I guess. You guys are kinda
Yeah.
stupid. But I usually save them from the pool. Try to at
Oh,
least,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because 'cause they're always floating in there. But yeah, no, I know exactly what these are. I like these little guys, but they are stupid as fuck. Always just dying. Um, but yeah, like, I think it's again, like I always say, it's social media. It's not even movies and video games. It's just people hearing other people say things. You get what I'm saying? Because like, I feel like most people have that ability to watch a movie, play a game, and know this isn't real.
Oh, wow.
But people have so much access to YouTube and streamers and podcasts where they're listening to these people who maybe in their mind think, "Oh, hey, this person's a big deal. They got a podcast. They're saying all this shit." You know what I mean? When
Is
it's
that
like,
how y'all
no,
feel about us?
yeah,
Kind
no,
of a
it's
big deal.
yeah, trying to be, trying to break the mold, not be the usual kind of
Mhm.
podcast about horror stuff.
We do things a little different around here.
Yeah. We like women here. No. uh, but like, do you get what I'm saying? Like they probably
Yeah.
just it's like when I was younger. I used to think people in management were like, oh wow, they're a manager. Like, you worked for this, you did this. And then when I
Yeah,
started
they just
working
fell
at
into it.
yeah, and then when I started working at the casino and shit, I realized like, wait, my manager's just some regular schmo, just some jabroni off the street
Yeah,
that just was like, hey
exactly.
dog, I want a manager
I'm a
position.
manager, dog.
Yeah. And I'm like, so outside of work, like, it was just a weird, like,
No, I
realization of
totally get
becoming an
what you
adult.
mean, yeah.
And I think that's just, I wonder if that's like something that a lot of people have when listening to these people. They think there's some kind of not authority figure,
Authority.
but
Yeah, yeah.
some kind of figure to listen to. Like, oh, listen to this guy. He's got really good ideas. It's like, no, um, this is just someone where you've had thoughts like this before and you've never had anyone like be like, hey, that's not a good idea. Now you have somebody validating those bad thoughts.
Yes, like, I'm gonna voice this, and if you do this too, it's okay.
Yeah. And then also with like algorithm, because then if you start watching that, then you're just gonna keep getting fed the same shit. And again, there's a broken fucking record here with me. Social media, man, social media and algorithm, dude, it's not good for people's health. And I've been finding myself trying like harder and harder every day to not like look at anything and not look at comment sections just to, stay away from it. Like I'm at a point
Mhm.
where I want to be updated on what's going on, but there's too much dumb shit going on that is out of my control to instead of too much ignorant shit going on and then not the stuff that should be being fixed that I would like to be updated on. Things keep happening to distract from other things, I guess, or at least that's what, the assumption is. I don't know. I don't know. Everything sucks.
It does. I mean, I find myself looking at the most random comment sections, and I don't know why I'm
Mhm.
doing it to myself. Like, since I'm a woman of a certain age, sometimes I will get mom content, and sometimes I'll watch it because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, this is interesting." It's interesting to see how other people live because obviously that's not my experience at all. There was this video about a woman who went to the beach and just talking about, like, well, actually, I'm just not even gonna go there because it's like a whole off-topic thing, but basically, the video was talking about how we should show empathy and kindness to other people, and then
Mhm.
people in the comments were pretty much saying, "Well, I just wanna be, left alone, like, my kids don't wanna play with other kids and blah, blah, blah," and it was just this whole thing where, like, basically it comes down to we need to communicate with other people. If you don't wanna play with other kids, then say, "Hey, we're gonna play by ourselves right now," and it was just like
Yeah.
this whole fucking thing of people either, like, feeling entitled to other people or being like, "No, I'm not a part of a community at all. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, never talk to me." And it was just like, "Why am I reading this?"
Yeah. No, I get that, and, like, I have, like, opinions on that myself, and that kinda falls
Mhm,
back into, like, again, social media, like, a lot of people, that's how they get their communication, they communicate online, there is no sense of community anymore, and
mhm,
kids are really like that, where, like, whenever we go to the park but that's another thing, though, I'm like, you're at a for instance, this is where my brain went, you're in a public place, like,
mhm.
if your kid I feel like that's really weird for other kids to not wanna play with other kids because Apollo wants to be friends with
Yeah.
everybody,
I feel like
and
that's maybe more conditioning of the parents.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
I think kids in general are just like, "Oh my god, you're my new friend."
yeah, and that's just a thing I think that I I think gets to me as well because sometimes, like, I long for that, like, human connection, like, just to talk to somebody, because like, I'll be out in
Yeah.
public and I'm reminded constantly, like, I can't just talk to people. Like, sometimes I'll just, make little comments about something, just, laugh, try to, or either I get ignored, I get just kind of, like, weird looks, or someone says something completely, like, absurd to whatever I'm saying or just, like, kinda bitchy, and I'm like, "Oh, well, you're not somebody I wanna talk to."
Yeah.
Like the did I tell you about the
Again.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, no, you go ahead. I was gonna say something that I was like, "Oh, this is gonna end up being something that somebody could clip of me saying a
Oh,
shitty thing," even though I'm just, like, pretending to be someone shitty.
nah, uh, it's just like, did I tell you about the kid who maced himself in Walmart?
Oh my god, no. Actually,
Oh,
I'll be right back.
okay. Yep. Do, it's me, Derek, sitting here doing an intermission while she gets up and goes and does whatever she needs to do. Thank you for listening to the podcast. I didn't want to do this today, but here I am. I'm doing this for you guys. I think I needed this. Yeah. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for being here. If you want stickers, send us a message. We'll get those to you. Yeah. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all that other jazz. We'll follow up with that towards the end of the podcast stuff, but I'm just rambling right now. Yeah. I was just joking about not wanting to be here. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I've been kind of down lately, but I needed this. I needed to talk to a homie, get some laughs in, shoot the shit. Hope you're enjoying the episode. Let us know if there's anything you want to hear us talk about. Any movies, suggestions, stories, comics, books, any artists. I like looking at art, creepy art, scary art, anything. We'd like to hear from you. But as per usual, thank you for being here. This is taking a lot longer than I expected. I've run out of things to talk about. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. I rambled for a bit, and then I was like, I don't know what else to say, so I've just been kind of sitting here. I gotta go cut all the blank space because there's no pause button anymore.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I don't care.
I liked what you said last time about, like, thanking everybody for listening and stuff, and that was nice. I meant to tell you that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I sort of
Okay.
said that this time, but it was
Oh,
more so me also going into like, I don't even want to be here today, but here I am. And
Oh.
then I was joking, and I was just like, no, I've just been in a weird headspace, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna
Oh,
repeat it.
yeah.
Um,
So,
but
kid spraying himself with mace in Walmart?
oh yeah, this kid sprayed himself with mace in Walmart, and he was just like screaming really loud. But this was before I even knew what had happened. And I just thought it was like a kid with autism or
Shit.
something having a breakdown. And I was
Oh, wow.
checking out, and I looked over at the cashier lady, and I was like, someone's upset, just kind of, joking. And
Uh-huh.
she just looks at me. She goes, yeah, I wish you'd shut the fuck up and you'd get him out of here. She's like, I got a headache. I got a splitting migraine. And I'm like, God damn, lady. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to talk to you because you just seem like somebody who wants to bitch and be negative. Fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people aren't as conversative as they used to be. And social media, internet, they have constant contact. So when they don't have the constant contact, they just want to wind down,
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that I kinda got like that where I would be, like, listening to my headphones in the store and just being like, "Don't talk to me," and I realized, like, that's kind of slowly ruining things if we can't interact with other human beings and stuff, so I've been trying to be better about that. I mean, I don't know. But I guess I should reel us back in so we
Mm-hmm.
can talk about a reel we both watched, even though it was not filmed on film, but it was still cool. The, YouTube short. So,
Oh. I was like,
yeah,
Instagram reel. What would you watch?
yeah, when I said reel, I was like, "Well, that's kind of a misnomer," but I meant, like, it was a movie, but then it wasn't filmed on film. But, let me pull this up. So, it is called My House Walkthrough, and it was updated or uploaded 9 years ago by Piro Pito, and this is one that we had talked about last week on our list of horror shorts to watch that you found on Bloody Disgusting, and this one was fucking awesome. I really liked it.
Me too. It's
I'm glad you
very.
reminded me of it.
I, I'm glad you watched it, like, because it's what was it like 12 minutes or something?
Yeah, 12. Mhm.
Yeah, this movie. I think the video is like 11 years old,
Mm,
and so it kind of like predates a lot of like the backrooms kind of stuff. I think that's what I was
mhm.
saying last week that Bloody Disgusting had wrote. But man, I wasn't sure what to expect going in. I thought it was one of those like,
Mm.
oh, you see the thumbnail and it's like it's not going to be that spooky. But no, this was
Yeah. This was
this was
unnerving as hell.
it was. Do you have the video up or did you just have some? Because I was about to say, if not, I'll pull it up because I commented on it under
Oh, okay.
the YouTube page, and the director replied.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
he
did not
said.
see your comment.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, thanks, you stupid bitch. I appreciate you watching my stuff, but yeah, this ain't that scary. I live it
Is
every
that
day."
is that really what he said?
No.
Oh, I was like, isn't this why is this a New York man? I thought someone, like, Japanese made
Yeah,
this.
that yeah, that that would be very funny
I
if that is how he sounded. Hey,
I'm
I'm
like, I
from New
guess
York.
yeah, I'm like, I guess I hold Japanese people in a higher regard than us Americans. I'm like, I don't know if they would talk that way.
No. And now
It's
there's me
funny.
refraining from being
I'm
insensitive.
stupid.
No, you're fine. Not insensitive. I was just gonna do an accent, but I don't want to do that. Not on here. I don't want that to get clipped. Look, he's racist. Anyway, I I commented, I said, "This is the first thing in a very long time to actually unnerve me. I got exactly what I've been craving. Shout out to Bloody Disgusting for mentioning this on their list of horror short films to scare you, and an and an even bigger shout out to the creator for making this absolute nightmare." And I put should out instead of shout out. Anyway, uh he responded and said, "Thank you very much," with some emojis that I don't know what those are.
Hell yeah.
So even though this video is 11 years old, he's still popping up going, "Yo, thanks for watching." But man, this was like Skinamarink vibes. Like this is like
Yeah.
this is the grandfather of analog horror. I feel like it's oh my god.
It was so unsettling. So just to kinda give an overview, for those who haven't watched it yet, but definitely go watch it. It's great. Um, there's a tsunami going on, and someone decides to do a walkthrough of their house and show you the different rooms, and they show you some things in the house, and, it is fucking terrifying.
Yeah. So just to kind of give a heads up to anybody who wants to watch it, it's just like a big loop.
Mhm. It took me a second to realize that. I was like, "Wait, didn't we already see this?"
Did you read any of the comments?
Not really. I watched it before we started recording, so I wanna
So
do that though, because 'cause I'm really interested to see what other people say.
there was a comment that said that while watching this, they felt what the vibe they got was this person died in the tsunami or the typhoon,
Oh,
and he's stuck in
interesting.
limbo.
Ah,
And that's why, he's
okay,
like
that checks out, yeah.
that's why he's like, "Oh, let me show you my house." And every time he goes through a door, the loop just starts over. But,
Mhm.
every time something's different. Uh, it's scary, man. And this is one of
It
those definitely
is.
watch with your headphones on. There's no loud jump scares, nothing. It's all for atmosphere and ambiance. But
Uh,
there is no dialogue. It's all subtitles on the screen. But if you can get past that, I highly recommend this. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Um,
yeah, it was great. I think I gave it 4.5 stars.
oh, is this on Letterboxd?
Yeah, I found it on there. Yeah. It looked like it had pretty good reviews. Like I said, I didn't have time to look that closely, but
Okay, I didn't know it was on Letterboxd. I was just reading YouTube comments, but yeah, no, this is really fucking good. It is
It
unsettling.
is.
There's even a
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Oh. Yeah, I wanna watch it again because there's so many cool things to look at. I mean, this is just, like, a really interesting, creepy world. Um, but, you're reading the subtitles, so I kinda found it hard to balance between trying to
Uh-huh.
look at everything and read the subtitles. So, I definitely am gonna need to watch it a couple more times, I feel like, to just really get everything. But I'm glad you told me to watch it with headphones because I would've watched it on the TV, which I'll probably do that as well. But, yeah, I felt like there was somebody behind me. I
Mhm.
I felt like I was hearing noises from the house, but I think actually they were
In the
in the
headphones.
the movie. Yeah, it was creepy.
I'd honestly watch a whole movie like this if it was scary.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, if there
Uh,
were, like, not if it was scary, Jesus Christ. If there were, like if they did have, like, monsters or some kind of jump scary stuff, it's like how would I you could hear the rain in the background
mhm,
and the water, and it gives me, like, apocalypse vibes, and
mhm.
you can hear the guy with the camera breathing, and the way he shuffles, you could it while watching this, it feels like he's dragging his feet, the way it moves, and the way that the camera doesn't illuminate anything down the hallway. Like, I
Yeah,
found
you've got a
myself
flashlight
mhm,
illuminating stuff, and that's it.
I felt myself over here just covering my face with my mouth and just, like I'm covering my mouth with my shirt, Jesus Christ,
Mm,
and just being just unnerved. I love this. I recommend it. I'm watching it now
yeah.
while we're recording, I got it
Oh.
playing.
Yeah, it was great. Really liked it.
Yeah. I like the color grading of it, I guess. The weird
Yes.
contrast and
Mhm.
things are just underexposed, and I don't know, man. This is great. This is a fucking terrifying short film, man.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see if this person has done other things because this great.
apparently he has one more,
Yeah.
but it doesn't there's not as much, substance to it, I think people said.
Oh.
Oh, because it just reminded me while rewatching it, the fucking th so this is another reason why you need to watch with headphones on, because there's, like, some kind of chanting going on in the background,
Yes, that
and
was really unnerving.
I'm not gonna elaborate on that, but as the thing keeps going and it feels like it's repeating, just go with it, man. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure these people are in, like, limbo, some kind of purgatory or something, or this guy, and the looping after a while, it feels like, "Oh my god, he's in hell, man." This sucks. Also, a couple of the reveals were like, "Whoa."
Yeah, not expecting that.
There was something in this that did, like, scare me, like, I don't remember what it was, though, but there was something that, like, I got the chills and I tensed up. Took my breath away. But, yeah,
Oh,
so it's My House Walkthrough by Piro Pito, Piropito. Piro Pito? Go look it up, fams.
yep. Any, final thoughts on that before we move on?
No, that's about it. It was uploaded 9 years ago, not 11 years ago, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I think his other video was 11 years ago, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I still need to watch, what is it, Milk and Cereal?
Yes,
Did you watch that yet? I can't remember.
I did. I was thinking about
Okay.
rewatching it, so if you're gonna rewatch it, go for it
Yeah, I
and let
need
me know.
to. Matthew said he liked it 'cause it's, the director did something that's coming out soon, or that
Obsession.
just came out. Obsession,
Mhm.
yes. Yes,
It's
so
so
I definitely
cool
need.
because I think the people who are acting in the movie are also in Milk and Cereal, it's just all his
Oh,
friends.
okay.
I think, right?
Oh,
Don't hold
that's
that to
fun.
me, but I know his co-star in their funny YouTube channel they have. He's in the movie.
Mm.
And he's also in Milk and Cereal. I mean, since we're on the topic of short films, just real quick, trying to pull up the liked videos because there were some short films I watched the other day. Oh, okay. Here it is. The creature she sketched won't stay on the page. It's on Alter. This is one of those like not generic. Yeah, I guess generic cliche like plot points that I feel like has been in media for so long where, a person draws a thing and then it comes to life, whatever they draw in this book. But this was really cool. It was really unsettling. I liked it. I recommend checking it out. It's 4 minutes, 33 seconds. I watched this a while ago. 2 weeks ago, because it was uploaded 2 weeks ago. And then I believe there was another short film. Oh, Toad Boy was crazy. Toad Boy was really interesting. I was not expecting it to go where it went, and I was like, oh, shit. This is...
Oh, boy.
So it involves kids and stuff. It's pretty crazy. And then there's one called Stinky Girls.
Interesting. Okay.
This is one of the most unhinged fucking short films ever.
Okay, cool.
It's 8 minutes. It's two... I'm assuming they're supposed to be teenage girls in their bedroom. And I think it's kind of like it's supposed to be like an allegory for something that like girls go through. But
this sounds right up my alley.
The most where is it at? I could where is it at? It just says, I think this is a really good way to portray bad habits that are shared. Two people can convince themselves habits aren't that bad because as long as they're doing it together, how bad could it be? I'm trying to see.
I'll have to check that
thing out. Yeah, please watch this because
right under that one, it popped up another Alter short film that I saw a while back. It's called Callie's Last Review, and it's about an influencer who wants to get her YouTube career off the ground, so she starts reviewing products and it escalates from there, and that was a fun one.
oh, is that the one where the thumbnail looks like a Barbie doll or some shit?
Phew! Excuse me. The thumbnail is
Gesundheit.
thank you. It's a girl with a headband on, and she has a face mask on, like a
Oh, okay. I know which
you
one you're
put on
talking
your
about.
face.
I haven't watched that one yet. But I really recommend Stinky Girls. I think that's something you should watch.
Okay.
It's just pure chaos. Like I said, it's fucking weird, but also just like, I feel like doing things again, that person described it perfectly. Bad habits that, you shouldn't be doing, but other people, no, hey, it's okay if we do this together. And it's some body horror in a bit. Like where they like not self-harm in the sense of like suicide, but just like,
Yeah.
just, oh my God, just some things that happen. I watched Heck, which is I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm going to bring it up
the
now.
Skinamarink
Yes. What it's based
predecessor.
on. Mm-hmm. It's 30 minutes, 28 minutes and 49 seconds. I just rounded up to 30. It's called Heck. I say watch it.
Okay.
It's really good. And then was there any other? I watched this thing called Crash Site. It's got Stephen Yeun in it and Sam Richardson. I thought it was going to be good. It led a lot to be desired. It wasn't bad, but I felt like these two guys who I've seen in other things and I know they can act, I felt like they really didn't do that good in this. But it was all right. But those were my watches over the last few weeks.
I have watched a bunch of shit, so I'll kind of speed through it because I know we're kind of getting close to time.
My bad, and I keep rambling.
No, no. So I watched The Bride, from this year, and I really liked it. Thought it was really good. I wanted to go see it because I really like Maggie Gyllenhaal. Um, actually don't know if this is her first movie or not. Let me take a look-see. Oh, no, it says director of 4 films, so I'll have to check those out, but the reason that she made the movie, um, she went to a party and saw a guy with a really big, Bride of Frankenstein Stein tattoo on his arm. I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." So she went and watched the original movie, I think it was from the '30s, early '40s, and the actual bride has basically no screen time in the movie. I mean, she's just in it for very quick amount of time,
That's what
and
I've heard.
actually yeah, I ended up finding the DVD, so I need to watch it. I got Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein because 'cause I've never seen either of them, but she wanted to make a story to talk about things kinda from the bride's point of view, and I thought it was great. Um, yeah, I don't really have any criticisms. I mean, I've read some things online that I'm like, "Oh, I can see how people maybe didn't like that or whatever," but just in general, it was fun. I really liked the song at the end. It was just good to see a story told from a female perspective, and like we
Yeah.
don't get that as often in horror, so I really appreciated that, and I was glad to see it in theater and support her, and I hope she'll do more projects after this.
I feel like it might gain, like, a cult following at some point,
Mhm.
'cause
After I saw it, I was like, "I'm gonna be the fucking bride for Halloween."
do it!
I
Uh,
mean, I love her look in that movie, it's so cool.
do you know what the complaints were people had? 'Cause, the only things I kept seeing were like, "This is why can't they just take for the book," and blah, 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 and,
I honestly can't remember. It was stupid shit. Like, some people were saying, like, "Oh, it's trying too hard to be like a feminist thing," and which I don't get that. I think people just don't like stories from women's point of view. I don't fucking
yeah,
know, but yeah.
'cause
One of my complaints was I feel like Christian Bale mumbled a lot. Like, I need some subtitles.
that's how that man talks. He's got kind of a lisp. You should watch his Batman
Oh,
movies,
okay.
it's funny because
I
'cause
haven't seen
even
those yet.
Batman has, like, a slight lisp. He does his Batman voice, it's so funny because 'cause he'll be like, "'Cause I don't wear hockey pants." It's so funny, like, don't get me wrong.
Well, I didn't know that was actually him, so sorry, Christian Bale. I thought it was him doing Frankenstein and trying to sound kinda like, "I'm a creepy monster," you know?
Oh, he was trying to do a creepy monster, but that he's
Well,
also got a
yeah,
weird
but
way of saying things, yeah.
yeah. Sorry, don't cancel me.
No, look, I'll be honest, like, the only Batman movie of his trilogy that I like is the one with Heath Ledger, the Joker. That's a phenomenal fucking movie, but
Oh, yeah, I have seen that one. Honestly, I feel like that movie is just Heath Ledger. I don't really give a
yeah.
fuck
Yep,
about Batman in that, so
yep. But what I do recommend, I think a Batman movie you would like, watch The Batman, the most recent one, the one with
yes,
Robert
I've been
Pattinson.
meaning to watch that.
Dude, I love trailers, and I mentioned this before, I love movies that use music well. I'm getting goosebumps now thinking about it. The trailer for The Batman when it dropped was the most hype fucking shit because
Really?
it was his suit reveal, and
Oh, yeah.
it had Nirvana playing, and but it was like a rendition of Nirvana that kinda, like, goes with, like, your typical Batman theme kinda thing. I don't know.
Mm.
I'll send you the trailer after we record so you could watch it because I wanna see your reaction. But this whole movie was inspired by, like, Nirvana, and the song is kinda played throughout. This movie was the perfect Batman movie. It is, like, 3 hours long,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, that's what stopped me from watching it so far. Like, it's so
by the
long.
end of it,
Yeah.
I was like, no, I want this to keep going. Come on, give me more. I love this world. It is so good. So I'm just saying, if you were never really that big of a Batman fan, I say watch this. This is
I
probably
actually am. Batman is, like, the
oh
only
fuck yeah.
superhero stuff I really care about. Like, Batman and Robin with Uma Thurman is, like, probably on my top 20 favorite movies. I fucking
Oh,
love that movie.
oh my god. I have a little tangent just real fast. Okay. Oh, Uma Thurman. Yeah, that's the one with Mr. Freeze, right?
Poison
Yeah, yeah,
Ivy.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Poison
yeah,
Ivy, Mr.
Arnold
Freeze.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I'm like, "Shut up." Just make the whole movie Uma Thurman, okay?
um. So that one gets shit on so
Oh,
much.
yeah. I didn't realize that until I was an adult. I'm like, "This is a beloved childhood classic to me."
I
One of
got
the
movies
few
like
things
that.
we had on VHS.
Alien Resurrection is one of those everyone shits on, but I like it because it's a fun movie. But essentially, everyone with that one specifically was just like, this is just one big toy commercial. It's just goofy. But I liked it. And Curly
Right.
used to always shit on it when we were roommates. And I was sitting on the
Curly.
mhm. And keep in mind, he's a big Batman fan too.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's like, this movie sucks. And this man, he walked into the kitchen, which you could see into the living room from there in our old house when we lived together. He's like, "Oh, you watching this?" He's just sitting there just talking shit. And I was like, "Yeah." And I'm watching it. Next thing you know, I hear him kind of standing in the doorway in between the living room and the kitchen. This man talking shit, but slowly at some point just making his way around. Then he's
Making
behind
his
me, kind of
way, yeah.
leaning on the couch, just talking to me. We're just laughing. He's like, look how fucking stupid this is. Oh, it's so cheesy. Next thing you know, he's sitting on the couch next to me. We're just watching the movie together.
Somehow y'all have popcorn.
I love stories like that, but yeah, that movie's silly. I like them. I like the old movies because
Mhm.
they're fun. They have
Yeah,
charm,
they do.
and that's what makes them
They do.
rewatchable.
We should talk about that next week. We,
Mhm.
watched a video on someone posed the question, "Why aren't movies rewatchable?" And I actually still need to think on that for a little bit, but I agree, they're not. Um, little speed run. I watched Friday the 13th Part 2, so that was fun.
What'd you think?
Really liked it. That was
You got
good.
you got if you want to cut this at an hour and a half, you've got 6 minutes.
Oh, okay, well, I can do that in 6 minutes, I think.
Yeah, you don't have to speed run anything. I mean, just let you know.
Yeah, yeah. Save that one to talk about another time. And then I saw 2 new movies. I watched Slanted, which came out obviously, I went and saw it in the theater. Sorry,
How was
brain
that?
is
Like,
jumbled.
was that what you thought it was gonna be, or
It was great. I loved it. So, I mean, it's definitely horror, but I feel like the horror element is very small. It's kinda like Sinners, where it's horror, but it has a really thorough story that isn't scary most of the time. So Slanted, the synopsis is an insecure Chinese American teenager undergoes experimental surgery to appear white, hoping to secure prom queen title and peer acceptance. This was so fucking good, and it like, after the movie was over, I saw it with my friend Matthew, and he was like, "Some 13-year-old girl needs this fucking movie," and I was like, "Yes, this is such an important movie," because it's this girl, she moves to America when she's probably around 10, and she is being around, like, white American culture for the first time, and you just kinda start idolizing that or she starts idolizing it, and there's a, Snapchat filter called Ethnos, I think, and basically makes you white with blonde hair, and she's one of the top users of that filter, and then she starts getting text messages from Ethnos, and they're like, "Hey, we have this procedure we can do,"
oh,
and it's fucking wild. Um It has a great ending too. It was just I really thought it was great. I can't wait to see what else Amy Wang does. It was awesome.
I'm looking
Um,
up the streaming release date, but I'll keep an eye on that one because I was kind of interested in it,
mhm.
and
It's really good, and it also, it just aside from the race stuff, it was relatable to me too because I feel like she just really portrays being a
being a
teenage
young
girl really
girl,
well. Mhm.
and I was gonna say, it's so funny, like for me growing up as a male, like I always enjoyed movies about like younger teenage girls, and I feel like
Uh-huh.
we do get a lot of them, but they do keep getting like better written over time.
Uh-huh.
'Cause it's like, for instance, like, I fucking love Mean Girls, you know what I mean? That's kind of like
Oh,
a
yeah.
look into,
Mhm.
like, high school, not a super accurate, but, kind of a play on it, and, trying to think of some other movies that I've seen, like, growing up about just being young, but anyway, I'm always interested in stuff like this. Oh, again, all I can think of is comedies. Easy A with,
Oh, mhm.
what's her face? I like
Dumb.
that movie. But, I mean, these probably aren't the best examples, but, I mean, I like that they have this stuff out there, you know? And
Yeah,
I
this
would
one was it was so great, like, the advertisements that they have in this movie, they're very like, it's very obviously satire, but, like, not by that much. Like, there are billboards of, like, white blonde women in bikinis eating hamburgers, and they have these stores in her town, it's like prayers and ammo, and it's just fucking awesome, like
Jesus.
their school mascot is the Wizards, and, like, the fucking mascot is, like, a KKK guy.
The moment you said wizards, I was like, the Grand Wizard.
They're like, "You're from the fucking South, like, unfortunately, you know what that is," but yeah, and, I mean, they never directly address it, but it's just, like, stuff like that in the background, and I just felt like it was so well done, and it was great.
Yeah. Just to be clear, to anyone listening who's not from down here, I am fortunate enough to live in the South, but I'm as South as you can get of Mississippi, so it's like, it's different down here, it's more coastal redneck.
Beach people. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you still have your racists, but, like, you just gotta go, like 45 minutes north, and the moment you hit those trees, then I'm like, "Alright," you know? I just wanna be
Oh,
clear. I've never seen anyone like
hopefully,
that.
they will all die.
I have seen the pamphlets in Walmart, though. When I worked at Walmart,
So
so
fucked.
somebody would walk around and just leave them everywhere. Dick Rash can attest to this because he would find them too, and I kept bringing them to my manager, and he's like, "Why do y'all keep bringing this to me?" He's like, "Bring it to us someone else because it's gonna start looking like I'm the one with these." I'm like, "Wait, who else has brought
God.
this to you?" He's like, "You're like the 5th person a day." And like, this is like the 20th time this week.
People would leave, pro-life shit at my last job, and I would just throw it in the fucking trash can. I'm like, "We're not doing that here."
Yeah.
Like, fire me, that's fine. I mean, they didn't care, but I was like, "This is fucking ridiculous."
I don't like people who do that. That's solicitation. They should be kicked out.
Yes, I
Don't do that.
agree.
Don't push
I
your
knew
shit on
who
other
was doing
people.
it too, but
Mm.
I
See,
was following him.
I've never been able to catch those people when I worked at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart's so big. The place I was at was, like, essentially 1 room, so
You're
it
at the
was pretty
register, like, "I
easy.
see you, bitch. You're the only one in here."
Yeah. Yeah, there was, like, a main area, and then there was a waiting room off of it, but, yeah, I'm like, I know who's fucking doing it, so,
Um,
fuck him, I hope his life sucks, but
yes. One more thing about Slanted, and then we could, you can move on to the next thing. I really feel like they should do more movies like this, though, where
Mhm.
you take something that someone, like, growing up for instance, oh my god, what the fuck's it called? The Plague.
Oh, uh-huh.
Like, you take that movie, and it's about, being an adolescent boy coming of age, dealing with bullying and trying to, fit in and shit. but it's also kind of a horror story. And then like
Yeah.
this, it's of a
Yeah, this
teenage
is real
girl.
life horror. Yep.
Yeah. I just feel like they should do that more often. But obviously for both genders and stuff too, but like just take like something that every kid goes through, but make it like a horror version of it. Cause I feel like
Mhm.
almost everyone should be able to relate to that in some way, you know?
Yeah.
And also I feel like it should bring awareness to it, you know? It's like, oh
Ex
wait,
I was
you
gonna
guys
say,
go through
yeah,
this?
yeah, definitely. It was super important movie for sure.
Yeah, cause I like, like as a dude, we deal with things growing up too, and it's usually like oh, you gotta be masculine, you gotta be a man, you can't, show emotion
Mm,
and there's also, elements of that too, and you
mhm.
know, and it's just I don't know. It's weird. Toxic
Yes.
toxic people
The pa
suck.
patriarchy hurts men as well,
Yep.
so don't subscribe to it.
Yep. Just be normal. We're all human. We're all on this planet together.
Yes.
Let's go hunt bugs.
Yeah.
Save the turtles. Save the spiders.
Oh gosh. I know they're important, I just don't wanna run into them.
Fuck the mosquitoes and gnats though. Moving on. I hate
Yeah, yeah,
mosquitoes
okay,
and
I'm not
gnats,
gonna go on
dude.
a
They are
tangent.
unnecessary. We have other flying creatures frogs can eat.
Oh. I also watched Ready or Not 2: Here I Come, in theater, and that one was fun. I feel like Ready or Not didn't need a sequel, but I was glad they did it. I guess my only complaint, it there was kinda some stuff where the main characters were able to win because of a technicality in a way. It was like, "Oh, well, in the bylaws, there's this." And I was like, "Ah, whatevs. It's, weird. I don't know." But I really enjoyed it. There were some really fun kills. This one actually reminded me a little bit more of Abigail. I had told you the first one kinda had
Yeah.
Abigail vibes. This one I feel like a little more so I definitely think you would like it.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Dick Rash said he watched it and he really watched the first one, said he really
Oh,
enjoyed it.
uh-huh.
Maybe I could get
Yeah.
him to go see this with me.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. It's fun. I think the first one's on Hulu right now. That's where I watched it.
Now, did this one feel like a cash grab?
No.
It felt like they put effort into it though?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it. She was really good. They definitely put effort. There were yeah.
Okay. Well, given that you said that, you know, they win by a technicality, that's probably just so they can make another one. They're like, "Okay, we like these actresses, let's bring them back."
Yeah, I was kinda thinking about that. I feel like it would be a little bit harder to make a 3rd one with how the 2nd one ended.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of feel like it might just be 2 and done, but also if there was a 3rd one, I wouldn't be upset. I would still see it.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna try to watch something tonight. Going to see Mario next week. Got my
Oh,
tickets.
yeah, I wanna go see that too.
Going with Curly and his fam, and I'm bringing
Oh,
my
cool.
my 2 boys. I think,
Nice.
Zoe might be coming too, I don't know. But, yeah. I don't April is good for horror, I think. Or is it
Yeah,
May?
May, but I think there are a couple things in April. There's a movie I'm pretty excited about called Forbidden Fruits. Have you seen the trailer for that one?
Mm-mm.
It's a group of girls, like popular cool girls that work in the mall, and it seems like they're kind of in a cult or do some kinda, like, witchcrafty stuff, and that one comes out here in a couple days, and, I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Uh, I keep seeing trailers for that movie, They Will Kill You.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kinda one that I've seen 1,000 times, and it's kinda made
Mhm.
me not wanna see the movie, but I'll probably end up going to see it anyway since I have a movie pass right now, and it'll be, like, literally $2, so
I feel that way, but I saw a new trailer where I'm like, oh,
I
hold up.
remember you telling me that. Yeah.
I was like, wait, what is this movie about? All I'm gonna say is there's an eyeball that it runs around, and they're trying to catch it. And
Okay, I don't know about the eyeball.
yeah, I thought it was just gonna be like another one of those. Oh, you're in this house being hunted, haha. But no, there seems like there's like the trailer was too misleading on what it was.
Oh, okay.
And when I saw this one, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Uh, oh, this month is fucking The Mummy. That looked really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
And oh my god, I clicked off of it. Where'd it go? Oh, The Mummy and Until Dawn.
What's that one?
It's based on a video game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really have any interest in it just because I heard that it doesn't really follow the game too much.
Mm.
Oh, Faces of Death is this month, April 10th.
Oh, yes, yes.
So we got Mermaid. Well, okay, we got the Yeti on April 4th. Mermaid April 8th. I saw something about the Mermaid and the Yeti. Faces of Death April 10th. Lee Cronin's The Mummy April 17th. It says Sinners April 18th. Is it going back to theaters?
I feel like it's been in theater. Like, I've seen it here.
Okay.
It seems like they did like a pre-Oscar running of it, and maybe they're just
gotcha.
still kind of doing that. I kind of want to go see it.
And then Until
I've-
Dawn, April 25th. And then I'm done. That's all. I just want to get that out.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
I want to see it too on the big screen. I might try to get Dick Rash to
Mhm.
go see that with me if he hasn't already watched
Yeah.
it. If not, I'll get Curly to go see it because
Shit, even if he has watched it, it'll be good on the big screen.
yeah, God damn, it's such a good movie. I hate that people
It
shit on it.
is.
There are people out there who are just so like, oh, it sucks. I'm like, you just hate everything. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm like, are you just racist and you don't want to say that? Like, what the
They
fuck?
they just want manly men movies.
Like, is it that upsetting that, like, a white guy is the bad guy? Like, are you that fucking upset?
Oh, Forbidden Fruits. Okay, this movie. I'm sorry. I scrolled down and I just saw it. I know what this is because when I saw it initially, I was like, is this some kind of what did it remind me of? I don't even remember what the hell it reminded me of, like a real life version of.
Mm.
Maybe like K-pop Demon Hunters, but then also it given their hair colors and stuff, it's like, is this like a Hocus Pocus? Because you got the red hair chick, the blonde, and then the
Oh, yeah.
brunette. And then the brunette's got the top knot. But yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm excited to hear about the movies that y'all see in theater coming up. You and Dick Rash and Curly.
Me too. Oh,
And I'll have a couple
Exit
coming up.
8. That's another. I'm sorry. Exit 8's another
Oh,
movie.
okay.
I forgot about that. I want to see it.
That one.
Have you seen the trailer for that? Asian guy walking through a subway tunnel, but the subway tunnel
Oh,
never
yes,
ends.
yes. That one looks awesome. When does
It
that
does.
come out?
April 10th. I was
Oh, okay.
like, yeah.
Okay, I gotta get some movies on the calendar then.
Mm-hmm. And then May, but we'll get to May next month.
Yeah.
Ooh, May's got some bangers. Ooh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Okay. May is gonna be dope for
Yeah,
movies.
May's gonna be good.
Yeah. But that's all I really had.
Yeah, me too. Follow us on Instagram. If you wanna send us an email with some things you think we should watch or an opinion you have about something, send us an email at the NightmareSignal podcast@gmail.com. NightmareSignalPod@gmail.com.
No, it's just the Nightmare Signal
Oh,
at
shit.
Gmail.
Them being different will always fuck me up.
I know. I didn't mean to do that. It's just I thought it was really cool that I was able to get just the Nightmare Signal.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know.
that's fair. Fair. Well, until next time,
Yeah, till next time, my dudes.
stay spooky.
Ooh.
Oh.
Adios, turd nuggets.